Do you ever feel like playing pentatonic just sounds so boring? What if I told you there are 3 simple ways how you can transform it into something way more brutal? So, if you're ready to breathe new life into these pentatonic shapes, then get ready, as in this video I'm going to share with you 3 simple steps you can straight away implement into your playing. And for those who don't know me, my name is Lukas and I help guitar players to get over that intermediate rut to finally reach that advanced level. So let's now get into the video. The reason why pentatonic is so favorite amongst guitar players, me included, is that is the most simplified way of viewing the entire fretboard together. You're only dealing with 5 notes within the octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, you can go even more simpler and use arpeggios instead, so you're only dealing with 3 notes per octave. But those are not necessarily classed as scales, so that's why starting out with pentatonic and making it your second nature is always beneficial, as you can always add as many notes to it as possible. For example, you can add the second interval or the 6th interval instead. And when you combine both of them, you've got the Dorian mode. So, as you can see, the transition from pentatonic to actual major scale and its modes is very straightforward. The downside of pentatonic is when you get stuck and just keep playing the same pattern over and over. So, let me now share with you 3 simple licks that includes these new concepts, allowing you to absolutely transform the sound of the regular pentatonic. The first way is by using wide intervals, which involves stretching your fingers across the fretboard probably more than you're used to, but the sound it creates is absolutely amazing. So let's now have a look at what's happening inside of this lick. We're at the 12th fret E minor, but we skip 1 note. Play the middle note on the string below and finish it off with the same wide stretch on the string below. And then just repeat the same pattern from the string below. And then just on top I add this little ending using the same concept. By integrating these notes into the scale, you add a whole new level of flavor. So with the lick I've just played, we're again in the E minor, but this time in the position of 4th pentatonic shape. And it goes like this. We come across the first out of pentatonic note, which will be the major 7 in relation to the root note E. Or we can just have a look at it as a chromatic note, as we're just filling up a space between 2 notes on offbeat. Then we descend using this pattern. And finishing it off by including some blues notes on the B string. So that's the entire lick. If you like that sound, then another of my favorite ones is this one, which includes the additional blues notes. Also, as you can see, thanks to the way the notes are structured, we're able to use techniques such as econo picking or sweep picking. Which brings us to the last tip. This approach, thanks to Frank Gambale, absolutely blew me away. It's nowhere written you need to be playing the pentatonic the regular way. Also, it's very challenging if you really want to be able to play it fast. But if you take those same exact notes and just regroup them like this, it allows you to just smash through the entire thing. So let's now have a look how we can utilize that inside of the last lick. We're using the same economy approach, but always circling it back and then starting the same exact pattern from the string below. Once we get on top, we slide down to the 10th fret and descend using this economy picking pentatonic pattern. Then from the 10th fret on A string, we slide to the 14th fret and sweep up down the neck with this pentatonic arpeggio that could be also seen as the E minor 11. So we have the 5th, root note E, the minor 3rd, the 4th, the minor 7th, and again the root note E, minor 3rd, the 4th, and then we can tap either the 5th or the blues note. And just descend the same way. Thanks to these methods, my pentatonic started to sound a bit more interesting. I went from the standard pentatonic sound to something that sounded fresh and more complex. So if you're loving these approaches as well, or it opened your eyes to what is actually possible to do with the pentatonic, then make sure to let me know by hitting the like button, so I know the stuff I'm sharing with you is helping guitarists out there. Also, as mentioned, if you're feeling stuck with your playing and just can't figure out on your own how to get to that advanced level to have the ultimate freedom over your instrument, then click the first link in the description. Don't worry, there is no webinar, free training, none of that. It's just a video of me telling you how I can help you to get there. In full transparency, it is a website designed to sell you something. I'm not going to pretend it is not. You don't have to click it. I really don't mind if you click it or not, but feel free to check it out if you're ready to get your playing where it deserves to be. Apart from that, thank you so much for being here and supporting this channel by watching these videos. It truly means a lot to me. Thanks once again and have a great day.